Hello friends, in this video we will see another problem based on the syllogism, and the problem is the first statement given is some dogs are rats, and the second syllogism or the statement given is some rats are horses, some rats are horses, and the first conclusion given is some horses are dogs, some horses are dogs, and the second conclusion given is no horse, no horse is a rat, no horse is a rat. If the first conclusion is alone true, then we have to select option A. If the second conclusion alone is true, we have to select option B. Either first one or second one is true, we have to select option C. If both are false, then we have to select D. If both are true, then we have to select the option E. Okay. So in the previous video, I told one rule. So what rule I told? When there is uh, sum plus sum will give no conclusion. Will give no conclusion, right? So in the previous video, I told when there is a sum plus sum will give no conclusion. In the same manner, all plus sum will also give no conclusion. And if the first one is starting with no and the second statement or the syllogism is also starting with no, so it is also going to be give no conclusion. It is also going to be give no conclusion. So if you observe here the given two statements, okay, the given two syllogism, the first one is starting with some and the second one is also starting with some. And here the predicate of the first statement is equivalent to the subject of the second statement. So that means according to this rule, sum plus sum, and here the predicate of the first one is equivalent to the subject of the second one. So that means from these two given statements of the syllogism, we cannot conclude anything. We cannot conclude anything. So we cannot conclude anything. So that means the given two conclusions are going to be false only, because we cannot conclude anything with this rule. So that means actually we cannot prove that actually these two given conclusions are true. So that means the given two conclusions are always going to be false in this kind of cases. So that means we have to select the option D only. Okay. So when we cannot conclude anything, so we cannot check actually given two conclusions are true or not. Okay. So that means these conclusions itself are going to be false. Why? Because we cannot conclude anything from these two statements, because the both of them are starting with sum and sum, and the predicate of the first one is equivalent to the subject of the second one. Okay. So according to the rule of sum plus sum will give no conclusion. So I hope you got this one. Thank you very much for watching this video, and please subscribe my channel.